Saturdays 2 p.m. in Nigeria, 2 p.m. in the UK, and 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the USA. It's time for Nigeria International.
Today on NI, we journey into the future, presented by Tony Payne. NI will be right back.
You'd like a Western lifestyle in Lagos, Nigeria? You love Amen Estate.
I'm very happy with the progress we have been making. My name is Dilos Alonge. I am the project manager. We've graded the main roads and we have a couple of buildings nearing completion. This one, for example, is almost completed and it will be ready for occupation by April 2007.
Range of options to suit your needs and all the amenities you should take for granted. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to Amen Estate.
Welcome back to NI.
Hi, welcome to Nigeria International, the TV show for Nigerians across the world. I'm Tony Payne, your presenter for today. I'm back again to present to you guys because I had so much fun the last time. The response, emails, everything was so sick, so wicked. And when I mean sick, I mean it was wonderful. And I'm here at Kay's Place on Victoria Island, a bar that's lighting up the scene, somewhere you need to be at. Right now I'm walking under the Hollywood sign. No, not the Hollywood sign in Los Angeles. Duh! I'm talking about the Hollywood sign at Kay's Place. Being a successful young Nigerian can be an uphill task. The youth, we get blamed for everything, from 419 to cultism, all kinds of negative stuff. So when young Nigerians overcome all the stereotypes and do things that people twice their age would marvel at, it's definitely something you want to celebrate. Recently, Nigerians got together to celebrate the achievements of certain young people. We got together to applaud and honor some people whom honor was due. And guess what? Yours truly was one of them. I was so excited when I found out, jumped all over the place. I was ecstatic and I told everybody, you have to be there at the Future Nigeria Awards 2007.
A red carpet reception and flashes of light from the paparazzi heralded guests into the shell hole of the Muson Center. That marked the beginning of the Future Awards 2007. There, guests gathered to celebrate Nigeria's brightest and best young minds. The event turned out to be the bomb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to today's experience. Today, you will see the power of youth at its best.
What's the event about?
It's National Youth Awards. You know, like the government gives awards to deserving sons and daughters of the state. The Future Awards gives awards to deserving young Nigerians, wherever they are in diaspora, here in the country, as long as they're doing the country proud, you know, they're blazing a trail.
This amazing event started with cocktails and red carpet interviews, reminiscent of major Hollywood awards, such as the Grammys and the Oscars. What do all the young people feel about the Future Awards?
It shows that the young ones are the future, and that's why it's the Future Awards. It's about time we take over the scene and make changes, bring new ideas, though some of it foreign, but at least, hey, our dads danced to disco. It's our time to do hip-hop, so it's all about the future, and it's a good development that at least creative minds are coming together to do this.
It's a good thing that people are beginning to actually acknowledge the fact that the youth is the future, you know, and that there is an industry in entertainment and broadening our horizons, broadening our visions, you know. It's been a long time coming, and I'm glad that it's here, and I'm glad that, you know, I was called upon to come and show love, you know, because we're all about the future. It's a wonderful platform for artists like myself and Ikechukwu to get involved with, because we represent the future of hip-hop, Nigerian urban music, and what have you. So it's a pleasure to be a part of the event.
The younger people are beginning to take the bull by the horn, and would I say the future is bright for Nigeria.
I got the proposal, I looked at it, and I feel it's really good. It's time we start recognizing the people, the young people like us. It not only encourage, the people recognized to do better, to also serve as an incentive for people coming behind. You want to be recognized. You want somebody to call you up and say, we actually appreciate what you're doing. And I mean, in all endeavors, I looked at all the categories. It's good. It's really, really nice.
It's necessary to have something like the Future Awards, something that appreciates young people who are achieving. Also because it will inspire other young people who are having challenges in those areas to achieve. So it's a good thing to have something like the Future Awards.
Let's meet a few nominees from the Future Awards 2007.
It's a great pleasure for me to be nominated for the award. It's a very, in fact, when I got the news, I was like, ah!
It's always an honor, no matter where they take the charts, the polls, to be nominated as the best of anything. And to be nominated in the categories I was nominated in, Best Honor Personality against all the other great personalities in Lagos. It's a real honor. And then Best Young Person of the Year, Young Person of the Year, that blew my mind away.
It was an honor. I mean, with the people who I'm nominated alongside, it was mind-blowing, and I'm truly honored to even be nominated. So I am happy.
How do they see Nigeria 10 years from now?
I see Nigerians becoming more successful for varied accomplishments. No longer whatever's in fashion. Once upon a time was banking, then it was telecoms and oil and gas, and now it's entertainment. But I see the time coming in Nigeria where people in Nigeria will do what they are gifted to do and make money from it.
But how does life treat young Nigerians?
The mindset that nothing good can happen in this country, that you can only make it if you go out there, then come back and showcase what you've been able to achieve there. If you can say, okay, maybe I got my master's from this place or that other place, from Harvard or this, even if it's from a university that is not recognized at all, I mean a community university in America, it's still more appreciated than what you have. I think that is the biggest challenge. We have to change that mindset. We have to start imbibing, a kind of pride in our country.
In my own case, my dad never wanted me to sing. It's not as if he does not love music, but he believes music is, a lot of us are wayward, we smoke, we drink, we misbehave, we carry women from left, right, and center, take drugs and all that. But I wanted to prove to him that everyone cannot be the same. I had to make that decision. I had to stand.
We don't have the perfect enabling environment, and that is what makes us good anywhere we travel to. We go somewhere and then things are easy, and then you see us skyrocketing. But with the way things are tight here, we still break through cracked walls, and roses grow out of cracked walls. I mean, it's good. Basically, Nigeria, if you can survive in Nigeria, you can survive anywhere else as a young person.
What is the aim of such an event?
Apart from just giving out awards, I always say the awards are perhaps just a climax of the event. It's to celebrate what they've done. It's not a winners take all thing. Once you make it to the long list of eight per award, you deserve celebration. But when we came out with the Future Awards, people started saying, oh, yet another award. And we tried to prove a point to them that this is different. It's not the usual thing. We're celebrating hard work, we're celebrating excellence. And I think what differentiates the Future Awards from all other awards is content, is depth.
The guest list was a who's who of young Nigerians amongst the brightest names in the country. Nigerians above the age of 31 were not left out. After the cocktail, guests were welcomed to the main event by Michelle Ashionye Ubo and Shegunbe. Sultry singer Contradiction began the evening on a wave of cool, soothing music. Immediately after the opening number, it was straight to the Future Awards trademark, the Interact session, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to ask anyone in the hall any question. People like Chief Rashid Gbadamosi and African China, amongst others, were put on the spot. But there were such good spots.
I have a question for Chief Rashid Gbadamosi. Please, sir, I'm happy this event is about the old and the new generation. And I'm surprised. Do you think this generation deserve unabated fuel scarcity.
We have recourse now to importing with a very hard-earned foreign exchange, petroleum products for all of us. Yet, evil people among us started to breach pipelines distributing these products to all of you, from Port Harcourt, from Warri, all the way to Maiduguri, all the way to Sokoto. And lo and behold, not only are they inflicting that punishment on all of us, they are also committing self-immolation because they precipitate fires, kill themselves, destroy these pipelines, which will take ages and colossal sums of money yet again to repair. Why are we all inflicting these horrors on ourselves? I can't answer it. What I can only say is that as a grandfather, I'm now looking up to you, newer generation, to take charge of everything and get us out of this quagmire. Because we seem to be the generation that has lost it for you. But it is very difficult for the likes of me to now go start digging and repairing pipelines because I'm a little bit old, my back is very weak. But you, it is a challenge to you. Find those who are breaching pipelines, who are incinerating pipelines, who are breaking all these things and making refineries unworkable. Fish them out, deal with them, and the future will be rosier for you. Thank you very much.
The witty questions had equally witty comebacks.
China, I'm very happy. I give God thanks for everything. You came out and you are safe. I'm not joking now. Why are people laughing? But I have one question, China. You have a particular group you represent, AJ City, right? You sing in Pidgin English and you touch the hearts of people doing that. But since you came back from London, you have this nice phonage. So, how are you going to sing Pidgin with phone? That's my question. Please.
Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not try. Nayam. Waiting. If I not speak English, come back now and I go think I don't turn to them. No, now they complain, say some people not they speak English well. Now I don't they speak English now and I see they complain. I want for now. What thing they even do now? Now they believe.
The next team of anchors, Dakore Egosin and Wild Child, came on stage to prepare the guests for their minds to be blown away by a fantastic rendition of our national anthem by the trio of Ego Ehenacho, Essence, and Shegmobe. Award winners were revealed, from Best Use of Technology to Entrepreneur of the Year, On-Air Personality of the Year, up to Musician of the Year. a group of the most outstanding performers, called Explicit Dancers, simply rocked the entire hall. Made up of a team of about 20 very young dancers, this Ibadan-based group has taken dancing to a whole new level. Other highlights of the evening included the hair-raising performance of Olorioko by Infinity, Obi-Wan's enchanting rendition of his hit song Onyenye, Jedediah bending the guest over with laughter, Ikechukwu rocking the microphone with intimidating energy, and then Mask, who showed what makes them the top-rated dance act. Chimamanda Adichie, winner of the Commonwealth Best Book Prize, stepped on stage to read from her sophomore novel, Half of a Yellow Sun. The lights were set at just the perfect mood for the first of its kind reading. Finally, the awards were wrapped up with the biggest award, the Young Person of the Year, where the votes of all the guests were collated for the 3 finalists. Professor Partotomi unveils the winner to be beauty industry giant, 30-year-old Tara Feladurotoye, to massive applause.
Very often young people are said to be tomorrow's leaders. And I try to correct that because the future begins now.
Walking around the bar is just absolutely wonderful. I just ran into a painting of one of my favorite musicians, Diana Ross. Isn't she just wonderful? I just love her to pieces. By the way, next year I'm hoping to win that award. Now we're going to connect the NI way because it's time for How You Day.
I want to say How You Day to Lamide in London. Send all my love to you and to all my other friends everywhere else in the world.
I want to say How You Day to my friends, my Adebisi Dan, my lovely mother, and then the person I'm here with to be nominated, Benga Akimbo. I want to say everybody out there watching us, How Na Day.
I'd like to say hello to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brothers. And I'd also like to wish Modukwe Adefeso, one of the nominees, all the best at this award.
How You Day to my friends, families, Mr. and Mrs. Elegbede, my parents in particular, and then my friends, I can't just name every one of them, Osa, Avie, Bidemi, Rita, Faye, every one of them, my siblings too.
What's up, my people? Like, I have people everywhere. But I'm going to give a special thought, first of all, to my mother. My mama, how you day? And then the rest of the siblings, everybody, you guys know yourselves, all around. One love, stay black.
That was good. Whew. We're now in the VIP lounge at K-Swiss. It is so cozy in here. The decor is absolutely entertaining. The pictures on the wall of Scarface is absolutely my favorite. Earlier, we saw how the Future Award recognizes the outstanding achievements of certain young people. I definitely think such an award should continue. I don't see why not. I think it will help to boost the ego of a lot of young Nigerians and help them do better and strive, harder, work harder, whatever it takes. I was nominated for Entrepreneur of the Year, Beauty and Style category. I was very, very excited when I heard this. I didn't win, poor me, but at least I had the chance to be nominated alongside a lot of wonderful young people. Now, let's get back to the show.
I have seen the future. I'm not a prophet.
With a successful second outing of the Future Awards, how much credibility has the award gained?
The Future stands as a thermometer for young people to measure their achievement every year. Just like EFCC measures the amount of fraud, the Future Awards measures, the level of achievement of young people all over. And the success, we've had spin-off, we have Young Icon Awards, fantastic, exactly modeled after the Future Awards, coming up by a group of young students in Redeemers University. I was speaking to a young person and he said, I'm doing something, or I'm doing a lot of advocacy work, and he was reading out all the information to me, and he said, look, next year I should be nominated for the youth advocacy.
Is it just about awards?
It's an aspirational event. It's strictly by invitation. It's not elitist in any way. But what we're saying is that for you to be in, you have to have done something.
Producer of the year. No wonder my boss is the miss.
Bell Bear on his pants. Congrats.
Congratulations, my brother.
You've come a long way.
Okay, I was truly not expecting this. I want to shout. Can I shout this? Can I shout?
John F. Kennedy once said, if not us, who? If not now, when? We took the initiative to do the event, the Future Awards, because we felt if we don't do it, who will do it? If it's not done now, when will it be done? At a time in Nigeria, a period that is most historic, where young people are doing things that perhaps will change the history of the nation forever. You know, so when else, what better time could we have staged such, or could we have launched such an initiative than now?
What is the bigger objective behind the Future Awards?
We intend to push it, you know, beyond the frontiers of the borders of the country. We intend to take it to South Africa. We intend to take it to Ghana. We intend to take it to London. And people are saying, really? We know what that means for us. It means much more work, and we're ready to do it. We've started talking to people. You know, we're just wrapping up all the post-event campaigns and all that, and we'll set into action. And our winners, we know how important it is to give them much more encouragement, and we're going to do that in however way we can, starting with the media, basically where we have most power, you know, in that environment.
Who is behind this commendable feat?
Red Strat is a strategic communications organization that's targeted at young people. What we do, TV shows, radio shows, events, newspaper columns, all targeted at young people. But of course, when you do things right, people, you know, get to push you to other, we're getting other vibes, feeling other vibes to do some kind of personal PR here and there, management, you know, of certain images, management of certain people, certain personalities. We're looking in that line, but basically these are the things that we do: trends, brands, media, events, and but all targeted at young people. TheFutureNigeria.com is one of Nigeria's most sought after websites. You can contact us at TheFutureNigeria.com, or simply send a mail to TheFutureNigeria@yahoo.com.
And I will be right back.
You'd like a Western lifestyle in Lagos, Nigeria? You love Amen Estate.
I'm very happy with the progress we have been making. My name is Julius Alonge. I am the project manager. We've graded the main roads, and we have a couple of buildings nearing completion. This one, for example, is almost completed, and it will be ready for occupation by April 2007.
The range of options to suit your needs and all the amenities you should take for granted. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to Amen Estate.
Welcome back to NI.
Do join us again same time next week, wherever you catch us from. If it's the US, Europe, or Nigeria. Till then, go around, come round.